Corrosion. What is corrosion? Some metals which are very reactive or moderately reactive metals, what happens? These metals, they get tarnished when kept in air because of the coating of oxide or carbonate or hydroxide formed on their surface, and this is known as corrosion of metals. Some examples are silver articles become black after some time when exposed to air. Why? Because silver reacts with sulfur in the air to form a coating of silver sulfide. Silver reacts with the sulfur present in the air to form a coating of silver sulfide. Next, copper reacts with moist carbon dioxide in the air. Means it reacts with the H2O and CO2 present in the air and slowly loses its shiny brown surface and gains a green coating. This green substance is basic copper carbonate. Basic copper carbonate means CuCO3 and CuOH whole twice. So it forms both carbonate and hydroxide of copper on its surface, which is known as basic copper carbonate, and this is the green coating present on the surface of copper. So for the formation of basic copper carbonate, both carbon dioxide and moisture of the air are required. Iron when exposed to moist air, again moist air, for a long time acquires a coating of brown flaky substance called rust. Now conditions for the rusting of iron. Take 3 test tubes A, B, C. In test tube A, there is normal water and iron nails are present in normal water. These are the iron nails dipping in normal water. Test tube B, boiled water with a layer of oil on the surface which prevents air from dissolving in water. Third test tube C, it contains dry air. Anhydrous calcium chloride is used as the drying agent. It does not contain water and anhydrous calcium chloride is added to absorb whatever moisture is there in the test tube. So in test tube A, both air and water are available. In test tube B, moisture is available, air is not available. In test tube C, air is available but no moisture is there. So what will be the observation? The observation will be iron nails rust in the test tube A, while iron nails present in test tube B and C do not show rusting. Iron nails present in test tube B and C do not rust. So what is the inference? For the process of rusting, both air and moisture are required. If any one of them is missing, rusting will not take place. Next is prevention of corrosion. The rusting of iron can be prevented by painting, oiling, greasing, galvanizing, chrome plating, anodizing or making alloys. When you paint the iron surface or put a layer of oil on the iron surface, what happens? The contact between the iron and the air is broken, as a result of which rusting is prevented. Since the iron is not in contact with the moisture and oxygen of the air due to the layer of the oil, no rusting will take place. What is galvanization? Galvanization is coating of iron with zinc or coating the iron with more reactive metal like zinc is called galvanization. When iron is coated with more reactive metal, for example zinc, zinc reacts with the oxygen of the air and prevents iron from rusting. So galvanization is a method of protecting steel and iron from rusting by coating them with a thin layer of zinc. The galvanized article is protected against rusting even if the zinc coating is broken. Again the reason is same. Zinc is more reactive than iron, so it will react with the oxygen present in the air and prevent iron from rusting. Another method of improving the properties of a metal is alloying. We can get the desired properties by this method. For example, iron is the most widely used metal, but it is never used in pure state. What is the reason? Because pure iron is very soft and stretches easily when hot. But if it is mixed with a small amount of carbon, that is only 0.05% of carbon, if iron is mixed with 0.05% of carbon, it becomes hard and strong. In the same way, iron, when it is mixed with nickel and chromium, you get a stainless steel, which is again hard and does not rust. So iron mixed with some other substance, its properties change. Now properties of any metal, not only iron, properties of any metal can be changed if it is mixed with some other substance. The substance which are added to the metal, they may be a metal or a non-metal. Here comes the concept of alloy. So alloy can be defined as a homogeneous mixture of two or more metals or a metal and a non-metal, and it is prepared by melting the primary metal and then dissolving the other element in it in definite proportion. Then it is cooled to room temperature. What is pure gold? Pure gold, 24 karat gold, is very soft. It is not fit for making jewelry. But when it is alloyed with silver or copper, it becomes hard and it can be used for making jewelry. Generally, 22 karat gold is used for making ornament. It means that 22 parts of the pure gold is alloyed with 2 parts of either copper or silver. What is amalgam? Now when you are preparing an alloy, if one of the metals is mercury, then the alloy is known as amalgam. So alloy of a metal with mercury is known as amalgam. Now electrical conductivity and melting point of alloy is less than that of pure metal. For example, brass, which is alloy of copper and zinc. Brass is alloy of copper and zinc, and bronze. Bronze is alloy of copper. Bronze is alloy of copper and tin. They are not good conductors of electricity. Means their electrical conductivity is less, whereas pure copper is used for making electrical circuits. So the electrical conductivity of alloy of copper is less than pure copper. Solder, an alloy of lead and tin. It has low melting point and it is used for welding electrical wires together.